Yes, Mr. Johnson, I understand. Well, no, not if he was incapable of standing up. Well, no, not if Ernie Chester was abusive to your bingo customers. Oh, no, of course we don't expect to be paid. Well, who let him near a bottle? All right, Mr. Johnson, well, all I can say is, on behalf of Harry James Theatrical Enterprises, I'm very sorry... Mr. Johnson? Mr. Johnson? Hello? Hello? Oh, dear. Ernie, that's another commission we've lost.
Morning, Beecher, my darling.
Morning, Harry.
Any messages?
Yes, a couple. The electricity board said they're cutting off your electricity Tuesday. The gas board said they're cutting you off Thursday. And there's a message from your ex-wife, Avril.
What's she want to cut off?
No, it's about her alimony.
Come on, let's have it.
What, all of it?
Word for word, exactly as she said it.
Where's my bloody money, you thieving, weaseling punks?
I see. Anything else?
Ernie was slung out of the bingo again last night.
Oh, God, no. How?
Mr. Johnson said he was dabbling with the dubious delights of the fermented vine.
He was what?
He was legless, Harry.
That's another commission lost.
That's what I said.
Hello, Happy Harry. Oh, Avril. Oh, lovely to hear your voice. Oh, no, don't call me that, Avril. It's not nice. Alimony? But I don't have £200, my darling. Oh, no, don't do that, Avril. We can solve this without lawyers. Yes, I'll have the money this afternoon, my darling, my love, my sweet... Silly old trout.
Good morning.
Ernie.
Well. Look what we have here.
One of England's greatest stand-up comics.
You haven't been doing much standing up recently, have you?
You promised, Harry, you was going to lay off the booze, Ernie.
Not my fault.
Come on, I'll clean you up. She rings back, I'm not here. How many years have I been your agent, Ernie?
About 26, Harry.
And in all those years, have I ever lied to you?
Yes, constantly.
Well, this time I'm going to tell you the truth. I can't keep getting you work if you keep knocking the booth back.
I'm sorry, Harry, mate. I didn't let you down or nothing, but I'm not a bingo caller. I'm a comic, Harry. A comic. I just need to get back up there.
Ernie, you've got to realise that things have changed. Times have changed. Work's not so easy to get now.
Oh, don't give me that old flannel. Flannel, see? I'm a funny man. I mean, that was off the top of my head, Harry. Please, I'm begging, mate. Give us another chance.
I gave you another chance. Remember Topple's Wine Bar a couple of weeks ago?
No.
Yes, you do. I had you billed as one of the country's top comics.
Did I go down well?
Oh, you went down very well. You couldn't get back up again. You had to carry you home.
Miss Birchall's just come in, Harry. I put her in your office. She wants an act.
What sort of act? A comic? I could do my routine, Harry.
Not now, Ernie.
Well, I'm a comic, Harry. I'm a comic. I can do it. I can make her laugh.
Beatty, look after Ernie. I've got work to do.
Harry.
Ernie, no.
Cup of tea, Ern. Tea, Ern. Did you get it?
Yeah. Terrific. Everybody wants to be a comic.
Ah, Miss Birchall. Sorry to keep you waiting. Harry James is the name.
Iris Birchall. Is this you, Mr. James?
A long time ago, Miss Birchall. Harry James and the Thundercats.
You were a performer?
Oh, yes. It was me who invented the famous double reverse hip thrust.
Why did you give it all up?
They used to do me back. Now, what can I do for you?
I represent the Bexford Ladies Guild, Mr. James, and we wish to engage some professional entertainment for this evening.
Oh, I see. And what sort of entertainment do you...
Harry, I don't suppose you... I didn't know you was interviewing page 3 girls this morning.
I do beg your pardon, Miss Birchall. Surely you recognise...
The face that launched 1,000 quips.
No?
Oh. There was a Swedish girl, right? Big boobs, know what I mean?
Not now, Ernie.
Last time I performed, a fat man wobbled himself 2 stone lighter. Everyone a winner.
Not now, Ernie.
I've got a big finish.
You've got a big mouth, out you go. I want to talk to Miss Birchall in private. I'm terribly sorry, Miss Birchall. Would you like to look at that? I shan't be a moment. Come on, Ernie, jump to it.
Last time I jumped to anything, I got a hernia. Know what I mean? Everyone a winner.
Out.
Do we have
to talk to
Busy at the moment, yes.
Right.
Who's this?
Matthew Kite, Mr. James.
Oh, yeah.
He says he's an alternative.
Alternative to what?
I am an alternative comedian, Mr. James. A never-ending itch on the fat, wobbling bottom of an oppressive older generation. The conscience of a corrupt society. A radical scream that will not be silenced.
More's a pity.
Where have you been working, son?
London.
London, oh, how exciting.
Yeah, the alternative cabaret circuit, actually. Greenpeace, Save the Whale, animal rights, conservation.
Oh, funny stuff.
I'm an angry sort of guy, mate, who says what he wants, does what he wants, where he wants, when he wants.
What are you doing up here, then?
Well, when my mum and dad moved up north, I had to come.
I'm sorry, son. I don't need another comic at the moment.
Oh, Harry, go on. Give
I'm
him
busy
a
with
chance.
Miss Birchall.
Please, Mr. James.
Ernie, make yourself useful. See if he's funny.
But, Mr. James...
Give me the comedy catalogue.
Basically, Sonny, there are certain rules to comedy. It's not underwear, it's knickers.
Mr. James...
Never say bust, say boobs. And she's not your wife, she's a silly old
You're
cow.
a silly old fool.
I'm a what?
Go on, Mr. James, what do you say? You going to represent me or what? Is that a no?
Once again, Miss Birchall, I'm terribly sorry for keeping you waiting.
You don't appear to have any comedy double acts, Mr. James.
Ah, well, unfortunately, Miss Birchall, comedy double acts are a great rarity these days.
Oh, that's a pity. We'd rather set our hearts on having a double act.
Yes. Well, this is not quite the same, but I do have someone who talks to himself.
Really? What's he?
Stark staring man. I'm joking, Miss Birchall. Joking. What about Morris Tripp, the warbling waiter from Wigan? For 75 quid, he does a 50-minute cabaret, and then he washes up afterwards. I can't be any fairer than that, can I?
No, I'm sorry. We really had rather set our hearts on a double act. Never mind. Perhaps next time.
Well, maybe there's something else I can tempt you with that, Miss Birchall.
I don't need your advice, old man. I know how to be funny.
Yes, Miss Birchall, she's a punter. Miss Birchall, 2 moments of your precious time. Nice hat. Go on.
Go on what?
Or entertainer, be funny.
What, now?
Yeah, now.
Where?
Yeah.
What, you mean just standing
See,
like
don't make them laugh, they get angry, start to shout things at you like off and useless and mind your heads, I'm going to lob a brick at him.
All right, so what do I say?
You don't say nothing.
Well, I just stand there silent, bold and strong.
No, you just lie there with a brick on your head.
No, I've got to say something there.
Well, you can go whoa, whoa, whoa if you like.
Alternative comedians don't just stand there and go whoa, whoa, whoa.
They do when the brick hits them. Everyone a winner. See, that's how you get a laugh. That's what you call experience.
Yeah.
See, I'm talking Maxie Miller. I'm talking Nosmo King. I'm talking Dan Leno.
You're talking cobblers.
Trouble is you don't know anything,
Very
see?
good.
You ain't funny, Sonny. Funny,
No,
Sonny.
not these two. They don't want...
Trouble is you ain't been nowhere. You ain't done nothing.
I know what you're going to say next.
You see,
comedy's all about one thing. Timing.
You
cheeky little son.
son.
I thought you said you didn't have a double act, Mr. James.
He hasn't.
Oh, these two? Oh, I've been naturing them for years, yes. Marvellous comedy duo. Chester and... fishing rod, pole, kite. Yes, that's it. Chester and Kite. You've had a lot of trouble working out the name.
Mr. James, I must have them.
What?
How much?
Well, for Chester and Kite, 200 quid.
That all?
It'll have to be now, I've said it.
I'm having lunch with Mrs. Fitzroy, our branch president. I can't wait to tell her.
Yes, well, if there is any trouble, I'll happily refund the money.
Thank you very much, Mr. James. And thank you, Mr. Chester and Mr. Kite. You're both very funny. Very funny indeed.
Brilliant. You're both going to be great together.
But we've got nothing in common.
Yes, you have. You're going to be very big very soon.
Egg bacon, chips and two teas.
Yes, Chester and Kite could be the greatest double acts in Slough and Hardy. Having Costello, Morecambe and Wise.
And next.
Ha.
Afternoon, Harry.
Afternoon, Vic.
Hey, I heard Ernie cocked up at bingo again last night.
Oh, shh, Vic, please. He's very sensitive about it. Say nothing.
Say nothing, be sensitive.
What's going on?
Nothing, Ernie.
No, nothing, I was just saying to Harry here. I heard you cocked up at bingo last night.
Thank you, Mr. Sensitivity.
Harry, need I say more than Topple's wine bar? Trouble is, Ern, you can't hold your booze.
I don't have to hold my booze. I've got pockets full of the stuff. Everyone a winner. I've still got it, Harry.
Yes, and here's someone who's just about to get it. May I introduce my latest acquisition, Matthew Kite.
Oh, aye, and what turn do you do,
I'm
son?
a comic.
Now, that's interesting, very interesting. Ernie used to be a comic.
What do you mean, used to be? I still am a comic.
You've said now funny for years. Sorry, stand corrected. He just said he was a comic.
Now, wait a minute, lads, please, Vic, what's the special?
Chicken surprise.
What's the surprise?
It's beef. Anyone could be funny. Well, almost anyone.
Vic, please, 3 specials over here.
I'm not sure this is going to work, Mr. James.
Yeah, of course it's going to work. It's a great opportunity for the both of you. Think of it as a long engagement that's led to a very successful marriage. Now, come on, lads, what do you say?
I want a divorce.
So do I.
Oh, come on, lads, please. Matthew, this is experience for you. And it's work for you, Ernie.
Yeah? What do you say, Matthew?
I suppose we could give it a try.
Harry! Harry!
What? I'm just about to have my lunch.
Avril's upstairs. She wants her money.
Don't panic. I've just got 200 quid off Miss Birchall.
What about our cut?
Yeah, it's all yours, you know, Harry.
Think of it as an investment in your future. Trust me, you're going to be very big very soon. Avril, my darling!
Don't try and kiss me, Harry.
It's a sign of affection.
It's revolting.
You never used to say that. Bobbly.
Well, I haven't got time for bobbly babbly. Now, come on, where's my £200? I'm in a hurry.
You think I haven't got it, don't you?
Oh, you better have. Because my solicitor said that you are... Oh, yeah. Aliar iecta est. That's legal speak, that is. Latin.
Oh, yeah. Very poetic. What's it mean?
It means I've got your noodles in a very tight vice. So, where is it?
Did I say I'd have it for you?
Yes.
And have I not always been a man of my word?
No.
20 Chris tenants.
Oh, Harry.
Yes, it's all there, Avril. Count it.
Oh, no, I don't need to count it.
I'd like you to count it.
Well, I haven't got time to count it.
I want you to count it.
Well, I don't want to count it. I trust you. Bye, Harry. Bye. Sweetie.
Bye, Avril. Harry James, how may I help you? Children's entertainment for this evening? Could you hold on one moment, Mrs. Larch, and I'll see what's available.
You're 40 quid short, you tight git.
Oh, sorry. I must have put it in the wrong pocket. There you go.
Nice try, Harry.
Harry, who do you understand children's entertainment?
Well, we've got Herb the Horse, Dolly the Jolly Donkey, Freckles the Kindly Elf, Pee-wee the Pixie, and we've got Enormous Norman the Naughty... What's Enormous Norman doing in the children's file? He should be the stripper file.
Hello, Mrs. Larch. Yes, we've got Herbie the Horse and
James.
Dolly the
Oh,
Jolly
Miss
Donkey.
Birchall.
Could I have a word with you?
Oh, yes, do come this way. Maybe I can tempt you with a small sherry.
Well, there's Pee-wee the Pixie and Freckles the Kindly Elf.
I've just had lunch with Mrs. Fitzroy, our president.
Oh, yes, and Did you tell them about Chester and Kite and how great and brilliant they were?
Oh, yes.
And?
It's off.
Yes, I know she'd like it. What?
Mrs. Fitzroy saw Ernie Chester a few weeks ago at Topple's Wine Bar.
Ah,
And from the moment he opened his mouth, she knew she didn't like him.
mucky jokes.
He was sick.
On the stage.
On her dress. So, unfortunately, Mr. James, I've got to ask for the £200 back.
Oh, now, let's not be hasty, Miss Birchall. Maybe I can find something else for you. I mean, there's Zardos, the man of mystery.
What's the mystery?
He doesn't always turn up. I'm joking again, Miss Birchall, joking. You will just wait here a minute. I'll see if I can tempt you with something else.
No, Mr. James, we went through all your books this morning and there was nothing suitable, was there? So if I could please just have the £200 back.
Look, Miss Birchall, I'm going to have to come clean.
And there isn't a problem, is there? You said you could refund the money. Enormous Norman? Oh, dear.
You're all right, Miss Birchall.
It wasn't in the brochure you showed me this morning.
No, well, he's a sort of artistic dancer.
May I see? Fascinating. Have you any other artistic dancers?
Well, a few, but I don't think it's the sort of act that you would like.
I'd like to have a look, please.
Well, if you insist, if you'll excuse me. We've got Lionel the Leopard Man and his swinging monkey nuts. We have Saucy Simon, the human sausage. And we've got Rocky Rambo, the rampaging Viking.
These photographs, have they been tampered with?
Well, rumour has it, Miss Birchall, but that particular young man is descended from the illegitimate son of a rampaging Norwegian Viking.
Mother Nature can sometimes be a very wicked woman.
In Norway, Miss Birchall, she's an absolute menace.
Right. I've decided. Rocky the Rampaging Viking. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. James. The Ladies' Guild will be thrilled.
Oh, Miss Birchall, I must warn you, he doesn't stop halfway.
I should hope not, Mr. James. The Ladies' Guild have spent their entire lives stopping halfway. It's about time we started to taste some of the fruit. Good afternoon, Mr. James.
You see, Beatty, life has a wonderful way of turning up trumps.
Oh, not for Matthew and Ernie, it hasn't. You told them there was going to be a great double act, and now they're going to be nothing.
Yeah, Ernie never had a lot of luck. I remember when I first saw him at the Embassy Rooms in Billingsgate in '53. He was brilliant. One of the best stand-up comics in the business. No one could touch him. And look at him now.
It's ever so sad.
Here, Beatty, did Mrs. Larch make a booking?
Yeah, she wants Pee-wee the Pixie and Freckles the Kindly Elf tonight at 5.
Perfect. Matthew and Ernie are going to be doing something after all.
Harry, you can't.
They'll love it.
They'll hate it.
They'll love it.
We hate it.
Trust me, I don't want to be an elf.
And I don't want to do kids' parties, Harry.
Oi, 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 Pee-wee, calm down.
And don't call me Pee-wee.
Stop shouting, Ernie. It's bad for your elf. Elf, get it? Now, come on, lads. You've got the details. Off you go. And knock 'em dead.
I'll knock you dead.
You're going to be very big very soon. Oh, Matthew.
Yeah?
Keep an eye on Ernie. You know he likes...
What, playing the trumpet?
Yeah. No. Keep him out of the pubs and off the booze.
Right.
Harry, we got a problem. Rocky the Rampaging Viking can't make it. His motorbike won't start.
What does he want me to do about it?
He wants you to give him a lift.
How can I give him a lift? Avril got me car in the divorce
I
settlement.
told him that.
Time to get a cab.
He can't afford a cab.
Nor can I.
Oh, Harry, you've got to think of something. It's 3 miles. I thought life had a wonderful way of turning up trumps.
It has. Tell Rocky I'll pick him up at 7, then get Avril on the phone. Hello, Avril.
What do you want?
You fancy going out for a drink tonight? Bubbly.
Where are we now? This isn't anywhere near the pub.
you remember this street, Avril?
Catamole Street? No, should I?
We used to go courting round here.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Stop here for a moment.
What's going on, Harry?
Trust me, Avril, trust me.
What are you doing?
Hey, Avril. Do you remember my dad's old Zephyr? Just you and me in the vinyl seats. When I used to pick you up at the Alhambra Theatre stage door. And you were dancing in Easter bonnet. My God, you were gorgeous. Just you and me in the vinyl seats. Cold outside and warm inside. And we'd whisper and giggle and snuggle up to each other.
Yeah, well, you snuggle up to me, Harry James, and I'll smash your face in. Now, what's going on?
Do you know something, Avril? I think I could fall in love with you all over again. Oh, Avril.
Harry.
Bubbly.
Bubbly.
Wibbly.
Wobbly.
Hello.
For God's sake, Avril.
It's a great big thing, Harry.
He's supposed to be here. He is a Viking. Avril.
Hiya, Tim, Harry. It's all right. I hit him with a starting handle.
I can see that, Avril.
Pervert.
Client.
You mean we were supposed to pick him up?
We weren't until you knocked him down.
Well, you can't blame me.
I can't, but he can, you stupid.
Don't you raise your voice at me, Harry James.
Harry, what happened?
Avril? Rocking! Avril! He's supposed to be working tonight. We're never going to find a rampaging Viking at this time of night. Avril! Avril! Avril!
At the premises of the Beckford Ladies Guild. Any cars in the facilities, please respond.
This is Charlie Delta to Bravo Control. We're in the vicinity, on our way, over and out. And you behave yourself.
No, Miss Formby, Mr. James is not a right little raver. You were rather good, you know. No, Mr. James is not coming back until you give him his clothes back.
I am definitely not going back in there.
Stay out here. Exposure, Mr. James, exposure.
I won't die from exposure.
Oh, but you might get arrested for it.
Happy tonight for nutters.
It's all right, officer. I'm an agent.
And it's going to be very big, very soon.
And Very Big Very Soon will be back very shortly at 7 o'clock next Friday.